for 7 days now, and this morning Rick took it out of my pocket. So he talks about the best APU every year. What I'm going to do is spend time talking the excitement this year, what's going on with AMD and its APU families. It started with a bang at CES in 2011 with our Brazos family, the E series and C series. And I have to thank Taiwan for making this a real possibility for us in getting it out there big, and really pushing this APU story for us. We appreciate it, and I thank you. It's been a fantastic success. In the first 5 months, we've shipped over 5 million C and E series Brazos parts. And we haven't stopped there. We've added since then, for our embedded product group, a G series family that actually takes the power lower for embedded markets. And as Rick mentioned, we've got now a tablet line that's shaping up, or when I think of it, it's more than just tablets, it's about fanless clamshell designs as well. That's the Z series, and I'll spend a bit of time talking about that today. And the thing I'm very excited about, and I'm hoping all of you are as well, Rick says the work is done on Llano. To me, it's just beginning. The ramp has started in earnest here, and the A series, A4, A6, and 8 are shipping in volume since last month, and you'll be seeing some phenomenal demonstrations of the power of Llano in a couple weeks at our launch. All of our APUs have this fantastic battery life capability that Rick talked about, and we're really focused on delivering that brilliant HD experience. For those that might not be so up to speed on what an APU is, I thought I'd use this slide just to show you what we've done and how this combination of GPU and CPU come together, integrated on a single die with the Northbridge integrated logic there, to create one single monolithic chip, as you see on the right-hand side, the C series and E series. 75 square millimeters and up to 18 watts. Really down from there for all those other families I talked about. And the battery life. I've been at AMD now for 8 years, and I started out as the mobile guy, the notebook guy, and it was very frustrating walking into customers and having the only thing they wanted to talk about was the lack of battery life, the heat signature of the AMD platforms, the big bulky nature of them to dissipate all that heat. It's a fun discussion now. No longer do we walk into OEMs and have to spend time talking about battery life. These APU families have not only caught up, but even in many cases exceeded the competition in terms of battery life. You see the chart on the right-hand side against the Pentium 6000, the Brazos E350, now over, matter of fact, actually now updated the chart. We've got slides that are systems that are actually achieving over 11 hours. And that doesn't stop just with Brazos, the E and C series. The A series Llano, the big guy, actually also achieves similar battery life as well. And customers really voted with their limited R&D dollars. I used to stand up here and talk about 50 new design wins for our new notebook platform. We have got over 165 Brazos notebooks design wins today with our customers. In many cases, they're actually downsizing the number of SKUs that they want, and in this case, we've seen a 3x increase in terms of generation over generation SKU counts. Amazing set of designs, from 10-inch all the way up through 16-inch notebooks, a wonderful assortment of all-in-ones and small form factors. And the press has been kind as well. They've recognized and picked up that Brazos really is a big innovation for AMD. They've picked up on the battery life, they've picked up on the performance, they've picked up that it's going to be hard for the competition to catch us. And Computex this year, as David mentioned, awarded us the Best Choice Award. Fantastic results with Brazos. And again, as I said, we sold out in the first 4 months of its existence. We're now ramping that hard and delivering per the schedule. Now shifting gears off of the E and C series, I spoke to you about our embedded business. It's a business that's not well known, but we're deeply involved with many customers and many marketplaces with our embedded group. And they have picked up on the value of these APUs. This balanced combination of GPU and CPU computing on a single die in very low power envelopes, very attractive. We've made it very good from them from an implementation standpoint, allowing 4-layer motherboards. We meet the Q7 standard in terms of footprint, really lowering the overall cost of development, and production system time as well. The design wins have been amazing there as well. The 165 that I mentioned for the C and E series, we've now got over 50 design wins with the APU technology that we launched at CES this year for the embedded team. And it ranges from thin clients to industrial to medical to telephony. You name it, we're in the business. All right, I'm sure a question that many of you are looking forward to hearing, where does AMD stand on its tablet approach? I know yesterday I spent with several media interviews, and I think that was the first or second question. What are you doing around tablets? And as Rick mentioned, we have done something we didn't foresee going into the beginning of this year, that Brazos really does make a nice tablet experience for the Windows market. We created a part from the Brazos family we call the Z series, and it's really a lower TDP, sub 6 watts, and it allows the same type of experiences that you're expecting on a full-blown PC client, yet in a tablet footprint or even in a fanless clamshell. It's got the DX11 capability, effectively discrete level GPU, and supports a full Windows environment. Now, I'm sure many of you are skeptical about Windows in the tablet world. And really there's been one success in the tablet market to date, one dominant player, and they've got everyone addicted to the 99-cent app. Well, I would like to introduce you to our next guest, Rosen Sharma from BlueStacks here, and he might just convince you otherwise.